everyone, my name is Naira. Today I'm going to share a story. My story name is Goldilocks and the Three Bears, and that is my new story. Once upon a time there was a girl who was living with their mother and father, and she was have a yellow hair, and this girl was named Goldilocks. But she was very excited to play at the backyard, but she wants to tiptoe, and then her mother will have to warn her to go into the forest. And then once she's skipping out to play, her mother would have to warn her and say, "Darling, please stay here in the backyard and don't go in the woods." So Goldilocks was playing at the backyard, was so bored of playing. Then she was so bored in playing that she smelled something delicious. And then once there were the houses in the woods, deep in the woods, there was a mommy bear, daddy bear, and a baby bear. So mommy bear always wake up early to prepare breakfast. So the baby bear wanted to sit down and eat his porridge, but it was too hot. "Mama, can we eat our porridge until when our porridge cools down?" So Mama, Papa, and baby bear go and walk for a while, and then Goldilocks was going, and she was so curious, so she walked. Seeing no one is around, she began running, and in the while walking with his family, the baby bear saw a beehive hanging on the tree branch there. "Such a big beehive! I'm sure there is full of honey. Papa, can we eat in the honey?" "No, my boy, that's a bee's hole. We can't go to anybody's home and eat their food." "You are right. We'll come back for a while for my breakfast." And so Goldilocks walked for a long time, but finally she got lost. She tried to turn back, but couldn't find the way. She was so tired and hungry. And then once she saw across the house of the bear family between the trees. So she walked, and then she knocked at the door. Nobody answered. So she looked at the window and saw there were 3 bowls. So she tried to knock on the door hard. Then the door opened. Goldilocks was overjoyed. She answered and said, "Anybody home?" But there was no answer. When there was no answer, then Goldilocks saw 3 bowls. Then she was so hungry that she wanted to try the big bowl first, but it was still too hot. Then she tried the medium bowl, but the porridge was still too cold. "It's too cold." Finally, she tried the smallest bowl. This one is perfect. It was actually quiet. Normal only. So it was not only too hot and cold. So she ate all the porridge in the smallest bowl. When she was done with her breakfast and felt full, she go and sat down on the chair for a while. One was big, the other one was the medium, and the one was the smallest one. First, she tried to sit on the big one, but she cannot take a climb on it. She tried the medium one, but it was too hard. It was very uncomfortable. Then finally, she sat on the smallest one. This one is exactly her size and also very comfortable. But sadly, the chair broke into pieces. Then the Goldilocks found herself on the floor and didn't know what to do. So she go up on the bedroom, and there were 3 beds. One was the big, then the other one was the medium one, and one was the smallest one. Then she tried to sleep on the big one, but it was too big for her and also too hard. Second one is a little bit smaller than her size and also was too soft. So she tried to sit on the smallest one, but that one was perfect. And that also was her size and also very comfortable. So comfortable that Goldilocks fell asleep. While Goldilocks was sleeping, the bear family came back home. Papa bear have a wood for the chimney. Mama bear have a fresh berries, and baby bear is holding nothing. So once the 3 bears arrived home, Papa bear looked at his bowl and was so angry. "Somebody tasted my porridge." When Mama bear looked and said, "Somebody also tasted my porridge." And once baby bear looked at his bowl, he began to cry. "Somebody also tasted my porridge and eat it all." Then they all started to groan. Then Papa Bear noticed his chair in front of the chimney. Somebody set it on my chair. Look, it's in front of the chimney. Then it was Mama Bear's turn to complain. Somebody also sat on my chair. And when Baby Bear looked, he began to cry again. Somebody also sat in my chair and broke it into pieces. Then once they came into the bedroom, then Papa Bear noticed his thing was undone. Somebody lied on my bed. Look, how is undone? Somebody also lied on my bed. Then when the Baby Bear was sawn, he began to cry and cry again. Somebody is lying on my bed and still sleeping in it. Then he was crying so badly. Then when the Papa Bear looked, he slowly lifted up on the blankets and then saw that why is this little girl sleeping in the bed? Then the Baby Bear said, I want this little girl to get out of my bed now. Then the Baby Bear cried and cried and cried, and once Goldilocks wake up and said, and then noticed 3 bears were in front of her. So she ran fast and faster, but she did not stop. Then the Baby Bear, then after this, they saw the parents. Then so Goldilocks ran and heard her mama. Mommy, we're so worried. Are you okay? From now onwards, I will always listen to you, and I will never run anymore. Then so Goldilocks hugged her parents tightly. Then from now onwards, she always listened to her parents and never take her out without the permission. So and she was a well-behaved girl forever. So please like, share and subscribe my channel. Bye bye.